and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the top cut semi-finals of top cut quarterfinals of the VGC Malaysia
We're
Open
still
2.
in our top 8 matches.
Oh my goodness, I forgot we're getting two top 8.
Last match was intense,
It was intense,
but not in a good way.
My mind's still blown by that match.
Yeah, we were just braining on why would Martin make those choices.
But either way, you gotta watch the previous video then to
Yeah,
find out what
you
happened.
you gotta see what happened to understand why we are so perplexed. Why does it give me conniptions on this? But either way, now we are moving to our next top 8 match. We're featuring who again, Ismat?
We're featuring JS Dio and Waywen. Malaysia versus Singapore again.
Alright, so the last match was an Australian versus
Australia
a
versus Singaporean, yeah.
And this time we're gonna see a Malaysian versus a Singaporean, as you said. So we featured JS Dio on stream already, but now we have a new contender on field, our blue-haired fellow, Ang Wei Wen, and he is carrying Charizard, Venusaur, Tapu Koko, Cresselia, Snorlax, and Landorus.
Exactly, and on GS Dio side, he has Landorus, Amoonguss, Scizor, Politoed, Coco, and Ludicolo.
Alright, so
same rain match,
Rain versus Sun, yeah, Rain. Okay, we can assume that the Wei Wen's Charizard is a Charizard. Why? Since there's a Venusaur.
Exactly.
And Venusaurs, tend to be the chlorophyll type.
Variant,
if you see Charizard and Venusaur, it's gonna be Charizard Y and chlorophyll Venusaur.
Absolutely, and there's so many big Pokemon, like big threats. I would say that team.
And both teams actually have their own trick room options. However, the Amoonguss might have the upper hand since he can spore the Pokemon on Wei Wen's side, like the Snorlax, which could just set up on him.
Absolutely. But I still feel like the team favor is in Waywen's favor due to the Sun against the Rain.
Sun against Rain, yeah, generally, yeah, because Sun activates only when it Mega Evolves.
Absolutely, and we do see Politoed, Tapu Koko.
Oh, but actually it's a decent lead because he can launch off a very strong Thunderbolts onto the Charizard, even if it Mega Evolves this turn.
Absolutely, but I do feel that Charizard and Cresselia could go for an Icy Win.
I could go for an Icy Win.
Yeah.
Protect Icy Win, right, this turn?
Yeah, it's a very free Protect Icy Win for Waywen this turn. Could be a passive, but it's more of a speed control game in here.
Yeah, the question is what will JSDO go with? Politoed, and while I'm not necessarily surprised he led with Politoed, it's usually against Charizard Y teams. You don't really bring in your rain until it's Mega Evolved.
For him to lead the rain outright just like that should probably indicate that the Coco might carry Thunder, I would presume.
I think it revealed Thunder in the last stream. Pretty sure.
True.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Yep.
But either way, what I'm expecting here is actually Politoed here wants to go for something with maybe Encore or I don't know.
But if you're gonna Encore your opponent to Icy Win, that's very dangerous.
Oh, actually going for a Helping Hand. Okay, this precedes Protect.
Wait a minute. Yeah, Charizard wouldn't Mega Evolve this time. We'll go for a Protect and an Icy Win.
But will it go for Electrum Z into the Cresselia? No, going for a Volt Switch actually.
How much damage would this do?
A decent chunk.
Yeah, it's a Life Orb, Tapu Koko, and we might just
if you went for the Z Thunder, I don't think it would have KO'd, but Helping Hand though.
Absolutely. I think we might just see a Ludicolo coming back inside here.
Yeah, Ludicolo is a fair... No,
or Scizor.
Scizor against Charizard that's not yet Mega Evolved.
Scizor
actually evolves, but I don't think it matters anyways because he has the Bullet Punch.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But why the Politoed? Like, why is Politoed still on the field then? Because it has eject button.
He did reveal the Politoed did have eject button.
Because now he can switch into that slot into Politoed.
Coco.
Yeah, he brings Coco this turn, so that he can launch a free Thunderbolt into the Charizard slot because it's already protected.
You could do it into Cresselia, right? Because Cresselia is speed control mon, which JSDO does not have any way of controlling the speed in his team.
Yeah, okay.
If he can mitigate that, and Coco survive the turn, maybe, possibly a Landorus could clean up with the Charizard. I'm not sure.
Yeah. But the thing is, like right now, Charizard is quite a bad position. Definitely wants to switch out, I think.
Yeah, after burning that initial Protect,
he needs to switch out, and he hasn't even Mega Evolved, so. Like, that's another turn of rain for JSDO.
I still feel that Charizard could be swapped out. Potentially a Landorus coming.
I think Landorus coming is a good move. Scizor here can opt for the Bug Bite to eat the berry, and he won't even aim down onto the Cresselia. Like for example, because we know the Scizor has Bug Bite, so if it Bug Bites the Cresselia, it eats the berry, and let's say Tapu Koko goes for Thunderbolt to Charizard slot.
No, but the Scizor is slower than the Tapu Koko. So
Coco
but would dish off the damage
but the question is, will Coco go for the attack on the Cresselia? That's what I meant. If he doesn't touch the Cresselia, she's switching out Cresselia into Landorus.
If Charizard does not switch out
here, does not switch out here, then
it'll be very difficult for
Wei Wen's playing the big boy games now. With the big plays. Charizard actually Mega Evolve here. If he's not gonna protect and he gets hit by one Thunderbolt, it's probably going down.
My goodness. does JS do target into the Charizard? I feel it's very safe to Volt Switch into the Charizard slot, if you ask me.
I know, that's why I said like he could have just Bug Bite into the Cresselia slot, and Tapu Koko go for a Thunderbolt into the Charizard slot, because it would be beneficial at the end of the day if Charizard doesn't switch out, he does damage. If it deals, fine, he still gets the Bug Bite onto the Cresselia.
Yep, we do see Volt Switch into the Cresselia
The
slot.
big boy plays from Wayward.
And that's
Picking
a
up
double
a
kill.
double KO here. Over predicting that JSDO might go for that. We got here Heat Wave cancelling out whatever moves that JS wanted to pull out.
Exactly, but I don't understand. Why not Volt Switch into the Charizard slot? Sure, Landorus might come in that slot, but
Is the safest move you could make, right? And then
yeah, that's
you
my
can
point.
come in again with Politoed.
Exactly. I'm very perplexed.
I'm unsure. I think because he just wanted to get rid of the Cresselia, but we have to remember that the Cresselia has the berry.
The Cresselia has the berry, sure,
Yeah.
but if you Volt Switch into the Charizard slot, the
You-
Barbite would go into the Cresselia slot.
Yep, yeah, I said already. He should have attacked into the Charizard slot and go for the Bug Bite, because the Bug Bite
I
at
think
least
that
takes
would
the
have been-
berry out of the game.
I thought that was the better play that JSDO
Yeah.
could have made in the previous turn.
But I guess JSDO going for the all-out.
Yeah, but
Uh,
now I feel Raven's got this locked up because he will have better control by switching out the Charizard into
Yeah,
Cresselia. Landorus could go for a U-turn, just pivoting his way to a position where Charizard would come back inside with Sun, and Landorus would dish out the Intimidate onto the opposing Landorus as well.
He could even pull a double switch this turn, because by having
It's very safe.
by having both Charizard and Landorus, he could pull off the Intimidate onto the opposing Landorus, and prevent any shenanigans that JSDO's Landorus might go for.
Absolutely. We're not sure what's the last Pokemon on Waven's side. It hasn't been revealed yet. I presume it's a Snorlax, honestly.
Yeah, Snorlax is very good. Oh no, Cresselia,
Yep, Cresselia
and then
comes in.
Snorlax, and like he switches out the Charizard this turn. He should switch out Charizard anyway. Yeah.
Yep, it should be a double switch. Yeah, it's very safe. Snorlax, yep.
So Wayward here coming in, going for the U-turn,
U-turn.
but maybe he predicted Cresselia to go into that slot, and Landorus to not switch out. But yeah,
The
Cresselia
Skull
taking that.
the Rain's not doing any
Oh,
damage at all.
Cresselia taking that like a champ. Yeah, I guess this Moonduck's just floating on water.
Absolutely, yeah. But I'm pretty sure Waven's got this game sealed up ready.
He should have it sealed up.
it's,
Yeah.
it's very safe.
Cresselia,
Cresselia's berry hasn't even been procced yet, so
Snorlax here can even go for a, because like his end game is just having Charizard and Landorus at the back, and that should allow him to win.
Charizard Landorus in the back, clean sweep from there.
Yeah.
Cresselia could go for an icy win here, just lowering the speed of Landorus so that when Charizard comes back inside, he can dish off a free heat wave if he wants to.
JS here, he needed to play a little bit safer. I think he went for the predict, but it didn't necessarily pay off. Look, if he does this, you don't
Yeah,
get the
you
KO,
don't
and he
even
procs the berry. And you proc the berry, and then what, you want to scald into the Snorlax and hope for a burn?
If the Snorlax does reveal Curse here, I think that's the better option right now.
Oh yeah, Curse is also fine. But if he has Belly Drum, it's also fine.
Actually Snorlax could just go out for damage right now.
Yeah,
He could just dish out damage because there's no point setting up Snorlax. So you want
correct, yeah.
Landorus and Charizard on the field at the same time. Yep, we do see a Skull going on to Snorlax. Is that a crit?
Yeah, no.
Nope, not even. Yep, double edge
It wasn't a crit, it's just raid boosted.
into the Landorus.
Yeah, no need to worry. Don't need to worry about the damage, because he's just gonna pop that berry.
Absolutely. Yeah, Wayward's in a very commanding position right now. It's just damage, damage, damage. Bring in Landorus and
It's
Charizard
like
once
just
Cresselia and
chip,
Snorlax.
and then eventually Charizard and Landorus cleans it up.
Absolutely. Yep. And we'll see what other plays could he make here. It's quite straightforward if I was Wayward.
Is he gonna go for rock slide spam?
I
Or is
think
he just
that's
gonna
his
use
best
that
play there.
spam?
No, but after the icy win, wait, him going
Is he
for a
Scarf?
U-turn, I think he's Scarf.
Is he Scarf? Yeah, I think he's Scarf. But he goes for a U-turn, but there's no point because Charizard at the back is gonna, or his own Landorus at the back is just gonna outspeed.
Yep.
Double edge into the Landor. Okay.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because the
it's already
Charizard's gonna win. Yeah.
Charizard endgame, yeah. Charizard's gonna come back inside. And we
Or he
know
can
that-
start with Landorus instead. I think Charizard is better. Yeah.
No, I still feel Charizard's a way better option.
Yeah, because because the Sun's gonna mitigate the damage, and I think the Landorus is locked into U-turn.
for him going U-turns 3 turns consecutively, it should be a very good indicator that it's Choice Scarf.
Yeah.
And the icy win from Cresselia mitigating that Choice Scarf. It's
if
done
he
deal.
wanted to change move, he could have rock slided in those past 2 turns.
Yeah, he could have Helping Hand Rock Slide. That
Yeah.
was my point.
So
And
Charizard going for the Solar Beam into the Politoed, knowing that the Landorus is stuck into U-turn. So this
Absolutely.
definitely picks up the KO.
Yep. And
This
then double
kills
edge.
the Toad.
And we do see Snorlax is gonna go for a double edge into the Landorus, and we're gonna have a game 2.
Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, don't leave
No,
your
wait,
fav-
what? Even for Rock Tomb?
Oh,
It's not choice.
it's not. It's But it doesn't even pick up the KO because it's Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb has less damage than Rock Slide.
Absolutely, and Double Edge will pick up the KO.
PSA to all you people out there who have pet amphibians, don't leave them out in the sun.
Absolutely. And yeah, Wayward just takes a commanding lead. 3-0.
3-0 lead.
I still feel like the snowball approach just came on that one turn where Coco did not go for the Volt switch. And Charizard just nets the 2 KO instantly.
Very brave of Wayward not to switch out against, especially Tapu Koko in under electric terrain.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was very brave of him. But you know, it paid off for him. And Wayward here takes the first match into advantage. So now JS has to play from the back. He's kind of stuck in the back seat now.
Absolutely. And you also realize that the 4 Pokemon that each of them brought, JSDO did not bring, Among Us did not bring Ludicolo.
Yeah,
and Wayward did not
I think
bring...
Landorus was a decent call. However, Ludicolo...
Cresselia just hard checks that on Wayward's side.
But if you had Ludicolo, it would have been...
it's dead weight, I feel. Under the sun, it's
I
very hard for
I
it
guess
to
so. I
operate.
guess so. I'm just thinking because of the fake out options here. But either way, Landorus was still a good call. I think either Landorus or Tapu or Ludicolo would be better. Would be good. Either way is good. Yeah.
Absolutely. And we're going to game 2 here. We'll see whether both players tend to change up their playstyle and their leads. I still feel the leads will be the same. Roughly.
Yeah, the leads will be the same. But JS needs to stop the Charizard from launching off too much damage.
Absolutely. I mean, you see Charizard, Landorus.
It's a good lead, I guess, from JS side. But only one issue: Charizard can protect, and then Landorus can go for an Earthquake.
Absolutely, and there's no means of stopping that right now.
Yeah.
Just protect, Earthquake.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Scald from the Politoed could pick up the KO on Landorus because we saw how minuscule the damage it did to Cresselia and Snorlax in the previous game.
I mean, okay, another thing that he could do also is that Charizard goes for the Mega Evolution this turn, protects anyways, and Politoed Scald will do even less damage.
True, that...
Unless I don't think this Politoed has Ice Beam.
I don't think so because we saw the 4 moves that was shown on stream yesterday.
He had Helping Hand, Protect, Scald, and Encore, I think.
Encore, absolutely. So there's no means
of...
Yeah,
so like he can just Mega Evolve this turn to mitigate damage,
And just go for an Earthquake, I feel. It's very safe.
JSDO here not going for a switch. If he gets hit by a ground DMZ,
and we know that the Politoed is eject button.
Alright, Protect. Earthquake, I assume? Or ground DMZ. Maybe he wanted going for an Earthquake.
Didn't even protect. This Charizard is not scared off.
Yeah. The reason why he wanted to go for that is so that he can switch in his own Pokemon. But what is he going to switch in? He's going to switch into a sun boosted
Heat Wave,
yeah, and that is not cool at all.
We might just see Ludicolo coming back inside here.
Sure, Ludicolo could come in, but that's also a big risk coming in for him. Actually, it's Landorus. Oh, I don't think he wants to take that unless it's Assault Vested.
It has to be Assault Vest
to take this Heat Wave, man, because this Heat Wave is gonna hurt.
Yep.
No, actually going for an overheat.
What a prediction from Wayward.
Netting
the overheat.
Yep, that is definitely Assault Vested. Yep.
For it to survive the overheat, my goodness.
Yep. But the question is, what will the Landorus go for? What will Wayward's Landorus go for?
Oh, now it's just a very free Rock Slide and Heat Wave, I would say.
Yeah.
Or Earthquake. If you're Choice Scarf, you revealed it just now. You can pick up the KO on Tapu Koko. But then,
I don't think he can get. He got intimidated. Yeah.
He got intimidated.
So right now, I think Wayward definitely wants to switch out the Charizard.
Yeah, Cresselia is very fine to come inside.
Yeah, definitely. I think Cresselia is a very good choice. Right? He needs to ensure that the Landorus does not. Actually, switching out Coco into Politoed, okay.
But Charizard is very free to switch out into Cresselia.
You know he's switching out, so why would you switch in Politoed? Why would you want Rain right now? That's the question.
Is the Landorus on Wayward's side Scarf?
I don't think so.
Because it was very confident going for that Earthquake in front of Coco and Poly.
I think it is. I think it is Scarf. Either way, like generally.
Yeah, he went for Earthquake again.
I see, but why would he have Politoed on field right now?
Just to soak the Earthquake hit, I feel.
Does he have anything at the back to soak it better? Maybe the Scizor, maybe? Because I don't think bringing in Politoed distant. Oh, okay, never mind. He does this. Now he brings in Scizor, I guess.
Sure, but
he could bring in.
But
his.
now, what I'm saying is that Wayward has really set the board position to be where
to be more
Landorus
favorable.
could go for an Earthquake, and then the Charizard could come in on the Cresselia slot and go for Heat Wave.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that cycle already because the Politoed has been chipped to the point where another Earthquake is gonna pick it up.
Yes, now Earthquake is definitely gonna pick it up. Wayward's here gonna come in strong, quick and strong this game.
Absolutely, I still feel Cresselia is gonna switch on to Charizard, spam the Earthquake, just keep that Scizor under pressure, and he's got his game ready. Yeah. Yeah, but oh well, but I still feel that's the right play, Arcliffe.
Yeah. Free Earthquake. Landorus here launches out Earthquake because Scizor can Salt Dance, I guess. Oh, actually, yeah, Charizard coming. Yeah, very easy. Could have come into the Cresselia slot, honestly. It was very
True.
safe. Yeah.
And the Crusader could, if the Crusader decides to stay in right now, you could also go for an icy win.
Yeah.
Control the speed tier. Don't let Coco come in freely.
Yeah.
Don't let Coco be switched in freely. I would say.
Does JSDO want to go for a Salt Dance instead?
Oh, he's pulled it off in
But
Swiss
like,
rounds.
but why would he anyways? Because it can't get it can't gain any mileage. Oh, ooh, ally switch, but yeah,
And you're right.
no,
Salt Stance.
listen again. He goes for the Salt Dance, but the issue is that what can he do because the whatchamacallit? The
Charizard's already
gonna
out.
outspeed it.
Yeah, Charizard's gonna outspeed it.
Yeah, and like Bullet Punch can only do so much. And let's not forget, he can just switch in Landorus to soak to intimidate it
To
further.
intimidate it even further.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just.
You see, like now JSDO is desperate because he needs to ensure that his Politoed survives so that he wins the weather war.
Yeah,
Because-
true.
Yeah, because the weather is key for both sides.
Right. So I think it will come down to a mind play. It will come down to a situation where now that Landorus is gonna be sacked, I believe. Yep. Solar Beam into Landorus, gonna pick up the KO. Coco will come in that slot.
Yeah, Coco can come in that slot, and then he would Bug Bite into the Cresselia slot.
But then again, right, if it does come down to that board position, right, Crusader could switch out for Landorus, and the Landorus on Wayward's side has been going for Earthquakes constantly for the first game and in this game,
Yeah, so
in front of a Coco. So
it can
that
indicate the
should-
scarf. Yeah.
if I'm like, yeah, I would indicate it as a choice scarf user.
Yeah.
Because Landorus is very free to come in now. Charizard could go for a protect, and it will be in that situation where just Earthquake Heat Wave spam, Earthquake Heat Wave, Earthquake Heat Wave.
I mean, he could go for a Bullet Punch into the Cresselia slot, and hope for that it picks up a little bit more damage, or you can go for another. Never mind.
Never mind.
Ally switch having +2 priority. This is gonna switch position up, and I'm not sure if I think JS tried to call this, but by having the Dazzling game, but it's a big risk anyway. And Charizard going for the Heat Wave. This is definitely gonna KO both the Tapu Koko and the Scizor, and we're just gonna have the same scenario as in game 1 because he has only Politoed left, and he just needs to switch out. He just needs to switch out his Charizard to win the Weather War once more.
Absolutely. And yeah, I think Wayward's got this sealed up already.
I
Because now
think-
Pointer comes in, it's very free to just switch out the weather with a 4-0 sweep, I believe.
I think right now what really made it more difficult for JS was the ally switch.
Yeah,
the ally switch made
the
it
ally
difficult.
switch and the potential Landorus coming in.
Correct,
These two
yeah.
factors will come into play, I feel.
Because it was maybe it was too much for JS to accommodate for that.
Yeah.
Because there
It's
was
such a
nothing much he
mind
could do.
stretch,
Yeah. Because like if it was like if it didn't let's say if it didn't have ally switch, then alright, I just go into this slot either way. But now it has ally switch, you have to consider so many different things. Like what if your ally switch is distant? What if I overpredict and he doesn't go for an ally switch?
Absolutely.
So, a little bit much that JSDO could have he not say that he was supposed to win, but he definitely could have won. It's just
very hard, I feel.
was just
No,
very
It's a
difficult,
tough
yeah.
matchup in
it was a
general
tough
as
matchup,
well.
yeah. That's why we say, ironically, Sun generally beats Rain, because the Sun Scepter always mega evolves into the Sun. It doesn't activate the Sun upon its turn.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like VG17 where you can actively change the weather in that turn. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So-
back then it was just a matter of switching. Now
Yep.
you can do it in the turn
Yeah.
itself.
Some Rain teams, the more hardcore Rain teams, have Rain Dance themselves just to prevent this kind of shenanigans. But
Absolutely.
it doesn't necessarily guarantee that you can still win against a very good Sun team.
True.
So we congratulate Wayward for making it to the top 4, and also JSDO for being in the top cut, qualifying for the top cut either way.
Absolutely, and I just can't wait to
We're gonna
play
see
out. I'll see
we're
top
gonna
four.
see the top 4 semifinals. We have Benjamin Tan versus Khalid Al Khourais, as
And
well as
Alistair and versus Wayward.
and I guess we'll be seeing Benjamin Tan and Khalid Al Khourais in a bit.
Absolutely, and Khalid has also top cut our previous Open that we had in December.
Yep.
So for him to come back here again at
yeah.
that position, it's
we
very
will
strong.
we will catch you soon in very shortly
Yeah,
while
we'll
we
have
set up the players for
absolutely,
the top cut match. So
Yep.
stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because we will be back shortly.
absolutely.